Alright, hello guys, welcome. I am actually right now casting a replay of a game that my friend sent to me. My friend is actually this guy named RyAChaNGe, and he is the Zerg spawning on the left. He's playing against a Protoss player named RioTEC in the bottom right. Now, these guys aren't on the same team. You can see like RIO is different from RYA, just to get that out there. I do believe that RYA is actually a team though. I'll get more information about that and probably post it into the description below this video. What I do want to say is that RyAChaNGe used to be known as Sorrow, so he did change his name with the recent ability to just change your name if you want to for free from Blizzard. And he sent me his replay of a ZVP on Metalopolis, and interestingly enough, him and his opponent were never StarCraft Brood War gamers. They played Warcraft 3. So I'm really curious to see if I can pick out anything. Like maybe they'll have like incredible micro and maybe weaker macro, but they are both diamond players, and I'm really curious to see what they're going to decide to do. I do know that I did play RyAChaNGe about a week ago, and he was pretty good. So I'm kind of curious to see how his gameplay has changed in a week. I was assured by him that it's gotten a lot better. So I'm very interested in seeing how what's going to go on. Now, RioTEC and RyAChaNGe, I'm going to start call him Change and Tech probably, but we can see that actually I think TEC might be Ryo's team. So it's been Ryo versus Change. I'm going to go with that. But yeah, ZVP, Metalopolis. It's just interestingly enough though, it's going to go for a 16 hatchery. That's a ridiculous hatchery timing for Change to go for a 16 hatchery. It does seem that is what he's doing. Wow, well this is going to be interesting to see how it plays out, but yeah, so there's still nothing going on. The gateway is just about to go is about to finish, so we'll see if he can go for either a zealot first or go straight for the cybernetic score. He should go for the cybernetic score simply because, yep, there it is, there's a cybernetic score, and it's kind of a weird building placement for Tech or Ryo over here. You can definitely build a pylon here if you wanted to. You probably should because there is enough space for that. We'll see though. The Overlord did just walk by. I see everything. A Zealot is going to go down. A lot of Chrono Boost. Okay, he's fine. He doesn't start Chrono Boost. I guess he wants to Chrono Boost the Gateway and the Cybernetic Score for Warp Gate. We'll see. Spawning Pool is going down. We're just going to see what Change is going to decide to do. It does seem that he's going to go for just really macro, like macro as much as he possibly can. So we'll see how this goes. He's getting his just chasing a probe with a drone that has minerals in it. So gonna get a little sky in there, but this is not a wall off. Just so you guys know, this Zealot is not gonna be able to block that off and seal it. We're gonna see the warp gates being chrono boosted, and Ryo seems to be just taking out that drone with his Zealot. And okay? The spawning pool has completed. A queen is coming out. We have two queens coming out actually. Still nothing else being thrown down. We got a spine crawler here, but no drone transfer or anything. It's probably he's just gonna build from his hatchery. Why isn't he transferring drones yet? I don't know, but we do have the extractor going down. Gas is mining, although it's only from 2 drones. I don't know if that's a blunder or on purpose. He's getting more Zerglings out now, but he's not gonna have much gas for a while with this. We do have there's a queen popping and spitting lava. This one's gonna pop soon. We can see that in the main base there's another gateway going down. There's a sentry and a zealot coming out, so we could have some 3-gate expansion going on from, or no, that's a robo. Oh, robo, 2-gate robo coming from Rio. We're gonna see how it's gonna fare against Change's incredible macro game that he's gonna go for. He's getting roaches out, and we're gonna have another queen. So he's okay. So we have 3 queens. So he's really gonna be able to spread creep. He's gonna be able to defend against void rays or phoenixes if they decide to come. And we're gonna try and see what's going on. There's enough for a lair right now, so the hatchery could start getting morphed into a lair. We do have no speed yet, so we could also use it for speed. We're gonna see what he decides to do in a moment. We've got is almost done. Gateway is here morphing in, and we'll have we're gonna see how this is gonna be used, because we can see that there's still no second gas. It's just mining from both players. These spine crawlers are out. We're going to have a robo versus an observer, so a full scout is going to happen for Rio. And Change, it does seem they're deciding to use his gas for the metabolic boost. Still no layer up though. Is he mining with still just 2 people in this gas? I really don't think that was on purpose. I think that was a legitimate mistake. It doesn't make any sense why he wouldn't have 3 people in there, and there's still no second gas. I don't think he's noticing this, but there we have creep tuners being thrown down. And so creep is really going to start getting spread fairly soon. We have Observer coming in. And I do want to mention the fact that I have not seen this replay. Like, I don't know what happens. But we're going to see that a lot of Zerglings are out. Still no... there we go. The lair is finally starting. So the lair is going to start going. We're going to probably see some form of either Hydralis or maybe Mutalisk come into play. We'll definitely have, at the very least, Glue of Constitution is going to get researched. No anything else. But, okay, here we go. There is another gas coming down. We've got a decent Overlord spread. He is proceeding to spread them a little bit more. And we've got Robotics Bay coming down, so Colossi are going to be coming out for Rio. And he has full saturation on his geysers. And Change still does not. Okay. It's not very good. He did finish his second extractor, though, so he's about to have more gas coming in. And we're going to see how this is going to go, because he's actually done a really good job of macroing up. You can see that his Queen's really low on energy. Both of them are. And he's spreading creep fairly well, though. These guys could continue to spread right now. He's got 3 creep turners. They can just... There we go. Now he's starting to do that. And he still has 1 more that he could do. But he's not going to. Okay. Well, anyway. Speed has been out. Lair is up. He's not using it for anything. Let's go to the Protoss base for a second. We can see that there's no external thermal lands coming. We've got the Nexus is out, so the expansion's going down, and it did just complete. You can see that these guys, these mineral patches are barely mined. Forge is out. He's getting +1 weapons. He's focusing on getting some ground, probably some heavy ground forces, because he is getting the Colossi out. Although he's getting another Observer, so no Colossi quite yet. Alright, so we got Assimilator going down. So we have 3 Assimilators. It's not getting a 4th one. We do have these guys still here, and still only 2 guys on this gas. Eee, it's annoying. But yeah, we do have creep being spread. This Queen is still continuing to get creep tumors out there. And so the creep spread is starting to look pretty nice. We can see that Hydra Den is coming out, so we will have Hydras going in there. Still no Glue or Constitution, so Roaches will not have speed. It does seem that he's emphasizing mostly Zerglings anyway, though. There are 9 Roaches on the field. We do have this Observer going on anywhere, and we have another hatchery going down. So Change is going for another expansion, so he's really playing for a macro game right now. He's not putting any pressure on, he's just simply macroing up. And Rio is doing the exact same thing, though. He's getting... He's got a Robo Bay, but no Colossi. He's not getting any Colossi whatsoever, he's just getting Immortals. Is he worried about the Roaches? I would think, but still, Colossi are pretty good against Roaches. Especially when you have them to support, because Roaches are very obviously outranged by Colossi. So you just kite the Colossi, do a lot of damage. As long as the Roaches aren't on creep with their speed upgrade, the Colossi will basically destroy them. But we do have a fair amount of sentries in this army count, so there will be a lot of force fields. And, oh, I don't think Rio realizes this, but this is not a wall-off. The Zerglings could easily just run by all these defenses and go directly into the main mineral line. And I don't think he realized that. I think he misplaced this pylon. And that could hurt him a lot. But third Expo for Change is coming down. And we have Baneley Nests going down as well. Still no speed for the... Ooh, Nidus Network. Okay, so we're going to have some Nidus Network coming into play. We can see that... Oh, he's got vision over here. And Rio has no spotter pylon down here to really see what's going on. There's a Zergling up here at the front to ready to see the expansion, and we're seeing the expansion, and this Zergling is over here ready to see an attack. But yeah, we also have, oh god, there's another Overlord over here too, so we could have a Nidus exit over here and a Nidus exit over here as well, and that could end up going in here and first destroying the main, and then when the main actually gets destroyed, it can get bring units down here into the natural, then the natural gets destroyed. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the Nidus networks get used, but they are filled up with Zerglings, a lot of Zerglings, and they're... Okay, here we go. It is coming out. Let's just take out the production tab and just get the full motion. There it is. The scream is happening. These guys are coming out. There's no... Okay, here we go. The army is freaking out. They're starting to go into the main, and we're going to see what Change guys do. The Zerglings are just over here. Yep, the probe's going to go in there. See that that's where the Nidus is, but the army is getting pulled back, as do the... those guys, so this Nidus Network is really not going to do much. All it's doing is repositioning the army. Change is now just going to get a full-on scout, sacrifice all of those Zerglings. See that Colossi are now beginning to come out, but oh, why are they attacking the photon cannon? They're not going to do anything over there. But yeah, so now the Nidus Network does get taken out, and Change goes You went there, exact time, lol. Yeah, I don't think Change realizes the fact that the Nitoswarm actually screams out so that the entire base can actually be seen by not the entire base, but the entire. What am I saying? Let me try that again. I apologize for that, but I don't think. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Change is accusing Tech or Rio of Wow. So okay, so Change is accusing Tech of cheating because it does seem that there's observers in there, but yeah. So Change is now understanding the fact that Rio heard it, and it's just very safe to assume that this is a spot that the Knights can go in because it's behind a line of sight blockers. There's no spotter pylon. It's a very natural spot, probably the most common spot on Metalopolis to actually call down a Nitoswarm. And it's a very fair assumption if you hear a Nitoswarm and you don't see it anywhere to be in a spot that you don't see in a hidden area. So that's okay, but we're going to see that Rio's going to continue just to macro up. It does seem that Change is now ahead in the food count by about 20 or so, and RioTEC is going to be able to just continue getting his Colossi out. He does have extended thermal lance now. He's getting more Colossi. And if you're looking here, the Nice Network is loaded up again with a couple Zerglings. Aspire is out. So look at the production tab, you can see that there are 5 Corruptors coming in. I doubt there are any Mutas on the field. Yeah, there are 5 Mutalisks. But they're over here with the main army. We got a lot of Zerglings, a lot of Roaches, a couple amount of Hydras, good little dabble of Hydras to get some DPS in there. We do have creep being spread fairly well, but it could be a lot farther. It could be down here and covering most of this base. But ooh, check it out! Change is going for his gold expo, so he is going to have a lot of income once this actually goes up and running. But we do have a healthy Colossi count, 3 Colossi out. They do have extended thermal lance, and they actually do have upgrades as well. We can see that more upgrades coming in. Ground weapons level 2. It does seem that these upgrades are simply at 1-0. They could be higher if the forts have been used more religiously, but here we have Change. He's not mining from this extractor, just from that one. We'll probably get that going soon, but oh, look at that. He's still